Well, hello everybody and a very warm welcome to another exciting episode of the Goan Appetit.
It's told that it's because that sister's name was Viviana. That's where the Bebinca came.
The name has come from.
Portuguese, it's called Aranesh, the cook.
Okay.
Aranesh basically meaning the spider's web.
Welcome everyone. This is the Goan Kitchen. This is where all the action is happening. We are prepping for Christmas.
Yes.
Believe me, everyone will want to make the Kormola, but they'll run away from the curry.
Right folks, we are back for a very Christmas special episode of the Goan Appetit, and I have with us Chrissy, who is going to talk to us about a very traditional, not very heard of Goan Christmas sweet, also known as the Goan cobwebs. But I get ahead of myself. Chrissy, can you tell us about this wonderful Goan Christmas treat that you have for us?
Yeah, Roy, what we have here is called as the gos locally.
Gos.
Yes.
Okay.
And in Portuguese, it's called Aranesh, the cook.
Okay.
Aranesh basically meaning the spider's web. Aranesh means a spider.
Oh.
Okay, so it's a spider's web.
Okay.
Because when the gos are actually getting ready, the thread-like structure which comes, or the sugar which crystallizes, is it looks like the
spider's web.
The spider's web. When you want to make gos, you got to get the right tender coconut. It should neither be soft nor it should be hard. It should be just medium.
Okay.
So we test them by actually holding it to the nail, and we know which is going to be the best.
Oh. Okay.
So then you wash them, you soak them in water, you slice them, then you drain the water, and then you wipe them dry.
Okay.
And then you add sugar. You add a flavoring of either rose water or elaichi or nutmeg, whichever pleases you, and then you cook it.
Okay.
So the cooking process has to be, the doneness of the gos is the most important and critical.
Yeah.
Because if you overcook it, you will not get the webs.
Yes.
If you undercook it, then it will, the sugar will liquidize and they will get wet.
So it has to be just perfect.
It has to be perfect.
Wow.
And I say that perfection is what is the thread of the sugar which comes, and that's why it's called the aran.
And once you leave it on like this, it just sets and you just leave it out for a bit?
Yes.
And it sets there.
Overnight, by next morning it will be totally dry.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it. A simple Goan traditional sweet made right from scratch with the coconut. Time to taste the gos traditional Christmas Goan sweet. Here we go. Made from tender coconut. So, sweet, expected. Tender coconut flavor coming through, definitely expected that as well. The crunch is what I didn't expect, and pleasantly very surprised with it. It's not too sweet as well, so I think if you're watching your sugars over the holiday season, this might be something that you'd like to try. So it's almost set and ready?
Yeah, it's ready, set, and go.
Oh,
There you are.
wow. Perfect. Almost looks like the caramel custard there.
It looks caramel because of the sugar in it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you can say roughly an 80-year-old recipe.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So basically what we need is egg yolks, coconut milk, and sugar.
Okay.
And then just to have it bound together, the binding is the refined flour. Okay, and then it's baked layer by the batter is got ready.
Yeah.
Then you heat up the oven. So generally the Goan local oven is called the tizel.
The tizel.
Tizel. Yeah.
Okay.
ZEL.
ZEL. Okay.
Okay, so that's like heated up.
Okay.
And then there's sand in it.
Oh yes.
So that keeps the temperature in the tizel. And then you put in ghee. When the ghee starts sizzling, start putting in the layer. Mold of bebinca when it is piping hot in from the oven.
You have to wait for a bit.
Yeah, otherwise the layers go apart.
Oh, okay.
So it has to cool completely.
Okay.
And then you warm it up so that ghee melts underneath.
Yeah.
And it sort of loosens itself.
Okay.
And then you take it out.
Oh. So you actually have to. There's a cooling off period where it
There's
has.
a cooling period.
Yeah. Every birthday cake has been. Every birthday cake experience tells us that you're not supposed to cut it like this, but for the
Yeah, it's
camera.
okay for the camera.
Yes, I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to take a bite for sure. Do you guys want to? Okay, I'm going to break some for you as well, Casey, because sharing is
Oops,
caring.
you give me the big one.
Sharing is caring.
Oh,
Here you go.
thank you.
I'm okay. So you take. Oh wow. Nice.
And what should I say? I made it.
You think it's nice?
That's
really
awesome.
Nice. It's really nice.
And that's why it's called the Queen of Desserts.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's got its own GI tag and all that.
Yes.
Yes. It's really. I mean, it's unique. It's so very Goan as well. That you say Bebinca, you just know you're talking about Goa. And this is. I think it has all the hallmarks of one bite, as you say, no Goa in a bite. This is it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. If I could ask you, like this is like about 4 or 5 layers.
Yeah, it's about 5 layers.
Yeah. Traditionally, Bebinca has how many layers?
So traditionally, the Bebinca had 7 layers,
Okay.
signifying the 7 hills of Old Goa. They say.
Okay.
Or
Nice.
that's what we are told. Also signifying the 7 hills of Lisbon,
Oh.
because it is said that the Bebinca was invented by Sister Bibiana, who lived in Santa Monica Convent.
Oh wow. History
And,
lesson for me. Yes.
And apparently then
Okay.
the habits of the
monks.
clothes, what they used to wear needed starch, so they used to use the egg whites.
Oh, okay.
So the yolks were used to invent something which is the Bebinca.
Okay.
Again, it's told that it's because that sister's name was Bibiana. That's where the
Okay.
Bebinca came.
The name has come from.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you like to tell us what are we doing out here?
So I'm frying the kormola right now.
Okay.
We're getting the kormolas ready. Kormola is one of the most essential ingredient of the Goan kuswad. First comes the nevri and second is the kalkal and the kormola. Generally, it's a tradition that people make these sweets at home and they share it among neighbors.
Yes.
Essentially, if you have a person who's passed off in a neighborhood, then the kuswad would go a day before Christmas because those people are mourning.
Yes.
And this would be like a gesture of love and affection to the neighbor. The neighbors would make kuswad and make this kalkal nevri
Correct.
and send it to the neighbor who's mourning.
Yeah.
But it's tedious in the sense it's so small that you want to make numbers, then you'll be spending days.
As I said, that my earliest memories, and I think maybe I've had a few nightmares also of rolling this on some silver cutlery and then frying it. But I think that is what I think Christmas is all about sometimes.
Yeah.
Spending time with family and doing all of this.
Doing all these things and bonding.
Yes.
Believe me, everyone will want to make the kormola, but they'll run away from the kalkal.
Well, folks, there you have it. Another Christmas special concluded at the Goan Appetit. Today, we found, saw, and of course tasted some of the traditional Goan Christmas sweets that are made out here in Goa, of course. Christmas is a special time spent with family and of course friends, and we would like to wish all of you celebrating Christmas a very warm and festive season ahead. Until we meet again, this is Alroy signing out from the Goan Appetit. We shall catch you very soon. Until then, from all of us out here at the Gomantak Times YouTube channel, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and of course a Happy New Year.